My beloved child, the moment you see 1010, know that you are not alone. These 3 digits appearing in your life are no coincidence. They are a divine message, a gentle nudge from the universe that you are being guided toward profound transformation. The angels are speaking directly to you through this sacred number, offering you protection and encouragement as you embark on this journey of self-discovery. When you begin to notice 1010 appearing on clocks, license plates, receipts, or in unexpected places, understand that the universe is aligning to support your growth. This number carries powerful vibrations of creativity, self-expression, and spiritual expansion. It appears precisely when you are ready to shed old layers of yourself that no longer serve you, when you are prepared to break free from the chains of people-pleasing and step boldly into your authentic power. Dear Seeker, recognize that the appearance of 1010 is a confirmation that the Ascended Masters are working with you now. They see your struggles, your moments of doubt, your tendency to diminish yourself to make others comfortable. They witness your inner battles and send 1010 as a reminder that you were created for greatness, not to shrink yourself to fit into spaces too small for your spirit. The journey of transformation that 1010 heralds begins not with changing others, but with embracing yourself fully. Look into the mirror today and see beyond the physical form. See the divine spark that has always existed within you. That spark has never dimmed, even when you couldn't see it yourself. It has patiently waited for this awakening moment when you would recognize your own magnificence. Hit that like button and share the video with your loved ones to spread positivity. Lord, grant me the courage to see myself through your eyes. Help me recognize the divine purpose you have placed within me. As I notice these angelic numbers, open my heart to receive the messages you are sending. I am ready to transform, ready to evolve, ready to become who you created me to be. The number 1010 carries powerful vibrations of authentic self-expression. It appears to remind you that your voice matters, that the words, ideas, and creations you've been holding inside are meant to be shared with the world. Your unique perspective is not a liability to be hidden, but a gift to be offered. The angels urge you to express yourself without fear of judgment or rejection. Consider how many times you've swallowed your words to keep peace. Reflect on how often you've dismissed your own ideas before giving them a chance to breathe. The appearance of 1010 signals that it's time to reverse this pattern. Your thoughts have value. Your creativity seeks expression. Your truth deserves to be heard. Through this number, the angels remind you that speaking your truth doesn't require aggression or force. Authentic self-expression flows naturally when you're aligned with your highest self. The words come easily when they emerge from a place of self-respect rather than defensiveness or fear. Creator of all expression, loosen my tongue when fear silences me. Help me find words that honor both my truth and the dignity of others. May my self-expression become a channel for your light to shine through me. I release all worry about how my authenticity will be received, trusting that those meant to hear my message will understand. The spiritual awakening that 1010 heralds often begins with questioning long-held beliefs, particularly beliefs about your own limitations. Perhaps you've carried messages about not being enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, not worthy enough. The angels send 1010 as a direct challenge to these false narratives. They call you to examine these beliefs and ask, is this truly mine? Or have I inherited it? Does this serve my highest good? Or does it keep me caged? This awakening invites you to become the conscious creator of your belief system, rather than a passive inheritor of others' limitations. It asks you to curate your thoughts with intention, releasing those that constrain you and embracing those that expand your sense of possibility. Infinite intelligence, illuminate the beliefs that limit me. Show me where I have accepted less than what you intend for me. Guide me in releasing thoughts that constrain my spirit and embracing truths that set me free. I am open to new perspectives that align with my highest potential. As 1010 continues to appear in your life, understand that it carries a message about your unique purpose. You were not placed on this earth merely to fulfill others' expectations or to live a life of comfortable mediocrity. You carry specific gifts, talents, and perspectives that the world needs. Your purpose likely lives at the intersection of what brings you joy and what serves others. Self-acceptance forms the foundation of all genuine transformation. Without it, change becomes another form of self-rejection, an attempt to fix what we perceive as broken rather than to unfold what is already whole. The angels send 1010 when they see you ready to embrace radical self-acceptance. To love yourself not despite your perceived flaws and contradictions, but including them. This doesn't mean abandoning growth. Rather, it means growing from a place of wholeness instead of deficiency. True transformation occurs not when we fight against ourselves, but when we embrace all that we are with compassion and then allow natural evolution to occur. Notice where you might have used spiritual concepts to avoid difficult emotions or challenging situations. Perhaps phrases like, "everything happens for a reason," or "just stay positive," have become shields against genuine feeling rather than pathways to wisdom. The angels send 1010 to encourage emotional honesty alongside spiritual growth. To remind you that embracing your humanity with all its messy emotions actually accelerates your spiritual evolution. True spirituality doesn't separate you from life, but connects you more deeply to it. It doesn't ask you to transcend your humanity, but to fully inhabit it, bringing sacred awareness to ordinary moments. This is how transformation becomes sustainable rather than fleeting, when it's grounded in the reality of daily living. Source of all wisdom, help me integrate spiritual awareness into my everyday life. Show me how to bring mindfulness to mundane tasks, compassion to difficult interactions, and gratitude to ordinary moments. I seek not to escape my human experience, but to infuse it with divine consciousness. Guide me toward an authentic spirituality that embraces all aspects of living. Breaking free from people-pleasing requires courage. The courage to disappoint others, to be misunderstood, to stand alone in your truth when necessary. The angels send 1010 when they recognize this courage awakening within you. They see your readiness to prioritize authenticity over approval, even when that path feels frightening. This courage doesn't typically arrive as fearlessness. Rather, it appears as willingness to act despite your fear, to speak your truth even when your voice shakes, to set boundaries even when you worry about as you continue to notice 1010. Understand that this number also carries a message about community. about finding your spiritual tribe while maintaining your individuality. True belonging never requires you to compromise your authenticity. The right community will celebrate your growth rather than resist it. People-pleasing often stems from experiences of conditional belonging, situations where acceptance depended on conformity. The appearance of 1010 suggests that you're ready for a more authentic form of connection. Relationships where you can show up fully as yourself and be met with understanding rather than judgment. This doesn't mean these relationships will be free from conflict or challenge. Authentic connections often involve honest conversations and occasional friction as boundaries meet. But they provide the safety needed for genuine expression and the mutual respect required for growth. Divine love, guide me toward connections that honor my authentic self. Help me recognize the difference between belonging based on conformity and belonging based on mutual respect for individuality. I release relationships that require me to diminish myself and welcome those that encourage my expansion. Thank you for the soul family you have prepared to walk alongside me. The transformative journey signaled by 1010 involves reclaiming your personal power, the power you may have unconsciously given away through years of people-pleasing. This power isn't about control over others, but about sovereignty over your own life, your choices, boundaries, energy, and attention. Source of all power, help me reclaim the energy I've scattered through fear and people-pleasing. Teach me to maintain healthy boundaries around my time, attention, and emotional resources. I release the false belief that self-sacrifice is the highest form of love and embrace the truth that I can best serve from a place of wholeness and strength. This faith involves trusting that the discomfort of growth leads to greater freedom. It means believing that relationships strong enough to withstand your transformation will remain, while those built on your self-suppression may naturally fall away. It requires confidence that as you align with your authentic path, the universe conspires to support you. The angels send 1010 as a reminder that you are never navigating this journey alone. Divine support surrounds you, especially during challenging transitions. This number appears as confirmation that your faith in the unseen guidance directing your path is well placed. Faithful presence, strengthen my trust when doubt arises. Help me recognize the subtle ways you guide me through intuition, synchronicity, and inner knowing. I release the need to see the entire path before taking the next step. Thank you for your constant companionship as I journey toward greater authenticity and purpose. The transformation signaled by 1010 ultimately leads to a profound integration, a homecoming to your original wholeness. People-pleasing creates fragmentation as you develop different versions of yourself for different audiences. The angels celebrate as they watch these fragments being gathered back into a coherent, authentic whole. This integration doesn't mean becoming rigid or one-dimensional. Rather, it allows for natural fluidity while maintaining integrity. You can adapt to different situations without abandoning your core values. You can respond to others' needs without sacrificing your essential self. You can participate fully in the world while remaining grounded in your spiritual center. As this integration progresses, you'll likely experience a growing sense of peace, the natural result of no longer fighting against your own nature. Energy previously spent maintaining a facade becomes available for creative expression and meaningful service. Decisions become clearer as they're guided by a unified set of values rather than competing desires to please different people. Divine wholeness. Guide me toward complete integration of all aspects of myself. Help me gather the fragments I've scattered through years of people-pleasing and shape them into a coherent, authentic expression of who you created me to be. I celebrate the peace that comes from living as an undivided self, aligned in thought, word, and action. The appearance of 1010 in your life signifies that you stand at a powerful threshold. Behind you lies a path of conformity, self-doubt, and seeking external validation. Ahead stretches a journey of authenticity, purpose, and internal alignment. The angels do not send this number to everyone. It appears for those ready to embrace significant transformation. Carry the energy of 1010 with you as a reminder that you are divinely guided, perfectly loved, and eternally supported on this journey of becoming fully yourself. The light you uncover within yourself as you shed layers of people-pleasing will naturally illuminate the path for others. Your authentic transformation becomes a silent permission slip for those around you to embrace their own. May you walk in the confidence that comes from alignment with your highest self. May you speak with the clarity that flows from inner truth. May you love with the fullness that emerges from self-acceptance. And may you recognize the sacred purpose hidden within every challenge, every synchronicity, and every appearance of 1010 along your path. Give it a like, share it with your network, and subscribe for upcoming content you won't want to miss. Divine source of all transformation, I surrender to this process of becoming. I release the person I thought I needed to be and embrace the person you created me to be. Thank you for the guidance that comes through these angel numbers, for the protection that surrounds me as I change, and for the love that never wavers regardless of my progress. I am yours, and in that belonging, I find the courage to be authentically mine.